He cannot take slight little jokes about him and his life. You know, his life has been an open book because of the Stern Show. So everything's fair game to, like, make jokes about. He doesn't get that and just turns around and just makes things very personal and in not even in a joking way. See, that's the difference. People go, oh, well, John is just, you know, turning around and saying, well, it's called jokes. You call your friend an asshole constantly, but he'll know when you're really calling him an asshole because it's your friend and you know how that dynamic is. This motherfucker, Stuttering John there, he doesn't get it. He can't take simple goofing on him about when he was on the Stern Show or some of the things he's done in his life. You know, we're all pieces of shit in our own way. And you got to kind of take that when people goof on you, and he just can't do it. So not only do we have him on the show to plug the gig that he did last weekend, but I go down to the show, and I say I'm going down to the show on Friday to go see John at the brokerage and to see, you know, support him. I go down there. I watch the show. My buddy Vinny was hosting. He's funny as fuck. My buddy Joe Curry, who I've known since I was 17 years old, is a comic. He was down there. He didn't go on, but he was just down there to hang out, have some fun. We were all expecting a fun-filled evening. So a couple of comics go up, and then it's John's turn to get up. Now, I watched the show, and I'll tell you a little bit about it, but when I was done and ready to leave, I said, John, hey, good job. Good job. You know, I'll see you around. And I left. And then I came on the show and gave him that much criticism of his show. That much. I could have opened up the floodgates, but I didn't. Well, that much made John lose his fucking mind. And now the motherfucker is on Twitter just getting personal, all butthurt and angry, trying to talk about the way I lead my life. Oh, brother.
Well, remember, it did start last night.
Yeah.
When he texted me last night.
He texted Keith and said...
Here, we have the text.
What did he say? Fucking asshole. There it is. Tell Anthony I said he's a lying sack of shit. My brother, Mike, and I are shocked that he would lie about his experience at my show. Look, I just told you the experience I had. It was fun. My buddy Vinny, Joe Curry, hanging with James at the bar. Bartender's great. We had some dinner. It was a great experience at the Stuttering John Melendez show. Right up until Stuttering John Melendez got on the fucking stage.
He doesn't realize how nice you were, to get back to that.
I was being really nice, giving him every
shit.
liberty and just like not being mean or anything. And it built up. And then where's that other tweet? Let me see that one. Where
Is it a tweet or a text?
These are tweets. These are tweets now. The one to Keith was a text. Then he just started tweeting, hey, Pocky, you lost a friend today. Remember that. Oh, really? I'll remember that longer than I remember you.
Okay.
You fucking lump of shit.
Look at this. Again, I like analyzing this. Hey, what is Pocky? Is that like a...
It's because I have my acne scars from when I was a kid.
Wow, this guy's like a young Rodney.
Yeah. And then let me read the rest. What good is having a huge house when you have no kids, no real friends to fill it?
What is, I mean, like, really, what the fuck is this? What's going on here? It's like the Grinch.
What does that even mean, first of all? Hey, John, at least I have a house. My wife didn't take it, you piece of shit.
It's almost too easy.
Yeah. Oh,
he doesn't realize how easy of a target he is.
Alone in a house you actually own. Wow. Oh, what a piece of shit I am.
Tried to tell
me, my God.
Tried to tell me you live next to, what's-her-face, the blonde, or Jessica Simpson. And he couldn't tell me the name because he couldn't get Simpson out. And I said, John, she's famous.
Yeah.
I live next to I live next to Jessica. I go, Han? No. Lang? No.
If he keeps going at this rate, he'll be living with O.J. Simpson in the guest house.
O.J. lives better right now.
Yeah, he does.
he's got a dark soul. That's what this proves.
He does. He's a very bitter, angry little fucker. Where's the other one about? Here it is. This is a real review of my show from my friend who heard a certain pock-faced asswipe laughing and complimenting me after the show while he was dating what looked like a teenager.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Wow, he nailed me.
I'll tell you what you got to do. You got to send authorities over to his house. He's really lost his fucking mind.
Lost his mind.
This way he goes, a real review from a friend. That
right there. Friend. That's not. By the way, yeah, I laughed. I complimented you. Again, what was I going to do? Walk to you and go, John, you really should give this up. You stink. You stink. The only time you should be on that stage is after everyone's done with a broom.
Timeline circus, Palsy suits. Got the screenshots, got the proof. Swear that leaving, swear that through to that chat light screen on cue. 80 hills, 8 truths to die. Go live, go pride and monetize. Hit that loop, revive the hurt. Turn that outrage into murder. Every string's a meltdown waiting to happen. Every beef serious till you start flattening. Experts on everything, masters I'm done. Say I'm done forever. Yeah, back tomorrow by 1.
Hello, welcome to Draper Exposes. In this video, we are going to talk about how horrible John was to people on the road. He has always thought he was a bigger name than he really is, but these videos actually prove he's untalented, unfunny, and even drops the checks sometimes. Please like and subscribe to this channel.
And it's much too strong to carry on.
Let it go now.
Let it go now.
Can I try one on you, Howard? You want to try?
Hold on a second. Melrose, Larry Green, you're on the air.
Howard, hey, listen, we had a great show last night over at Rascals. I'm up with John tonight at Rascals.
And listen to this. Melrose, Larry Green.
Is Melrose one of John's favorite colors?
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second. I got to tell you this story. I heard this. I can't even believe it. I think this is sick.
What?
Melrose, Larry Green wants to have a career in stand-up comedy, and he's trying to get started. So John charges Melrose, Larry Green $500 to open for him.
A night. $500.
And I got to tell you something, man. I think that's the lowest, most horrible thing.
Hold on a second. Wait a second.
What's your problem?
Do you take the money out of homeless people's pockets?
He's retarded. Why would you take his money?
First of all, he's not retarded.
Yes, he is.
John's a great guy.
He asked me, he said, John, I want to open for you. I said, no way, Larry. He's like, come on, what can I do? I said, pay me. He goes, all right. So when am I just saying no?
Oh, so that's yeah. You say
I had
no.
dinner with John last night at Rose's limo.
Oh, wait a second. Did you buy dinner also?
No.
I got a free salad.
John, how can you take this guy's money?
No,
What do you mean? He got way more money than I do.
Yeah, but so what? There's ways of making money in this world, and there's ways to, sort of say, you know what, I don't take advantage of him.
But Howard, that's how John figures. If you have more money than him.
No.
Oh, you should pay him.
Listen.
That's why Jackie has
The formula with me is I pay 3 times, he pays
Howard, I mean,
Well, how do you feel at night when you lay down? I mean, you took $500 off Melrose because you're so desperate.
No, if he wants to do it, then I'm not going to put him on for free.
Why?
I'm not crazy about it.
Would you charge Casey to open for you?
No.
You won't allow the e-cameras,
No, I would
Howard.
not charge Casey. I wouldn't charge
Because
anything.
he's horrible. Let's hear you do it. When are you going to bring me a tape of what you do? Hey, Larry, did you tape last night?
No, he won't allow the e-cameras. A la Bob Dylan. No
Well, why don't you
cameras.
just bring in like a small tape recorder? Bring a tape recorder. I want to hear John's stand-up routine.
Howard, he put him to sleep. I mean, it's real bad. So, I mean, would you put him on?
I killed. Hey,
If I put him on, I wouldn't charge him $500. If the club wants to charge him, that's one thing.
Put him
All
on
right, then you know what?
because you thought he was good.
Larry, I won't put you on tonight, so you don't got to pay me or anything.
How about
John, you put him on and you don't charge him?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that, and give him back the money you took.
I would never
hang out with
John, you're putting him on anyway, so don't act like you have some sort of integrity. You're putting him on. You're just making him...
contract, John.
No, I said now a word from our sponsor.
We got a contract.
I can't have a contract.
You and I have a contract.
No, we don't.
Oral agreement is good in writing.
No, it's not.
Witnesses. I'll be there tonight, John.
Dude, really get your life together.
What are you talking about?
Taking $500 off the guy to open for you?
1,000.
No.
1,000.
That's 2 nights.
No, 500 each night.
Yeah, it's 1,000, John. Add it up.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't have to do it.
He's not right. He's not right in the head. We know that.
Hey, Gary, come on. We made up, Gary.
No, I know, but it's not. No, it's not even an insult. It's not even your
money
fault.
for a retarded guy. He's a college graduate.
Okay.
An accountant.
All right, John.
Whatever.
You make money the way you have to. Why don't you just get a couple of hookers and pimp?
Get it done.
Howard,
Yeah.
I saw
Plenty
Crazy
of
Cabby on the subway
honoring
last
it.
night.
What?
Crazy Cabby's back in town.
Yeah, I know.
I saw him last night. I went out to meet John for the gig.
Yeah, we're waiting to have him on again.
Yeah, he's coming up soon.
Can I stop in tomorrow, Crazy Cabbie?
No.
No?
You saw Cabbie? What'd that cost you?
John, low as you go.
Whatever you say, man.
Right.
Listen, I mean, it isn't like I'm rich.
We know it's. Well, why is it Melrose Larry's problem that you're not rich?
He then doesn't have to do it. I drove him there. I fed him.
Howard, can I give you $200 to come to the studio right now?
What?
$200 to come to the studio right now.
That's okay. You don't have to pay me.
$500.
That's okay.
So I'm not taking the money. I got to give it away to somebody.
All right. I got to go.
Happy New Year. Merry Happy Hanukkah, Howard.
All the guys are trying to do stand-up. John, you're low. I knew there's a flaw with you. I like you, but there's a flaw. There's a major
flaw. I don't know why you consider that a flaw. The guy begged me to do it. I would never want to hang out with Larry. I brought him
a lot of people beg me to do stuff. Sometimes I have integrity.
Oh, so
sometimes you have.
Well,
yeah, I try. I do my best.
Hey, I wouldn't let you take a picture of my hemorrhoid, but for 30 grand.
You, but you'd use everybody else.
It's not using. Someone's offering me money to do something. I said yes.
But why would you do that to an audience?
If you have integrity and you cared that Melrose sucks, why would you do it and sell out and then take $500?
Because I think that they enjoyed that he was horrible because everyone else,
So then why not let him go on for free? Why do you? It's like a rape.
But that's a byproduct of just you getting the money. The key thing first is you get the money, and then if you can convince us that it's a joke, that's funny too.
No, it's 5 minutes. At first,
we know what it is. Stop repeating the same thing. We know what it is.
Yeah.
You charge the guy $500.
Yeah. And you would never have him on to begin with. So I'm being a nice guy.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have him on, so you are a nice guy.
By taking his $500, you're being a nice guy.
You know what? You argue every point, and you never can give in and say, you know what? Maybe it is a crummy thing I'm doing. You never can do it.
Howard, I'm doing him a favor.
You have to talk about me. I wouldn't have him on. The audience wouldn't want him on anyway, so how are you doing him a favor?
A favor is if it was free.
Be letting him go on.
You're not charging. Listen.
Why don't you ask Larry how many times?
If you had to pay the club to have Melrose on, then let Melrose pay for it. But you're just using the dude.
No, I'm not using him.
Oh,
yes,
you're not?
He's using me. He wants to do it. I didn't call him and say, Larry, I got a gig for you. No,
he wants to do it, so you say either you let him do it or you don't. You don't take $500 off the dude.
And you know he's going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, what are you?
You're using
what do you mean? What are you? Are you the Connecticut School of Broadcasting? Or you're teaching Larry how to be a stand-up comic?
No.
So what is the service? You're renting out the club?
He begged me to do it. I said, Larry, I really don't want to have you on.
Right.
And he said...
So then stick to that. Don't have him on.
But I like him.
So then do him a favor.
Come to the show.
What?
I used to take him on the road meal on the van all the time.
Yeah.
Hotel rooms, food. I always take care of Larry.
Right.
The money he owes you from the road.
Please. He had him on the road because Larry was a bit of an attraction.
No,
anything that would help.
What do you mean? I didn't bring him on stage.
All right, whatever.
Run him backstage just to hang out with him.
Okay.
A nice guy.
Okay. You're a great guy.
Yeah, he keeps telling himself, I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
No matter what I do, I'm a nice guy.
$500 off Melrose Larry. I got to get the boys in from Third Eye Blind. I was going to play Casey's stand-up act, but that'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, come on. You can't make us wait for
Give us a little taste.
No, we can't do
I got to get to the guys.
We do a minute?
Pay him $500.
$500, I'll play it.
I'm curious for a minute. I'm curious.
And he didn't.
He was pissed at me for months that I wouldn't carpool with him.
He gets pissed too. Like Jackie's obviously as pro as a comic gets, and I had been doing it for a while. But John was pissed if he didn't put him in the comedian club.
Right.
And the last time we worked together, he opened for me, but he said bad things about Howard. It's a stern crowd. I said, John, you know what's going to happen.
Oh, fuck.
I'll pay you no matter what. Don't bail. And of course he bailed without introducing me. I had to dig out of a hole, like literally.
Yeah.
So here's before he says hello, how you doing? He puts his beer down, and somebody in the crowd yells out, "I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease." What? Is that a plant? Is that a plant? Is that a naughty plant?
It was his wife.
I guess cancer and AIDS. Cancer and AIDS was hacky. I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease. The worst way to die. Oh. I hope you die from within.
By the way, whoever yelled that out is brilliant. That's hilariously funny.
It's actually Don Marrero.
The
man. Stories are endless. It's like John's that's why Howard is touched by the radio gods. He's got guys who are not only perfect for the show, but enormous fuck ups.
Like he just doesn't. No one can bust his balls.
We were talking about it like as we were in the elevator yesterday. We were still discussing Stuttering John and how it would have been so nice to have him just bust our balls, comes on, we bust his balls a little bit, like, comics do.
Right.
And he just can't take a joke.
Famous story was me and Jimmy and John were at a gig in Phoenix at the old Tempe Improv. Great club. My first special I did is from, it's amazing.
Comics love the Tempe Improv.
No, I'll tell you, because Dennis Miller's black and white special, it might be the best set of stand-up ever. It's done there. And, it's great. And John books us there. In the heyday of the Stern Show, Jimmy and me and John, it was sold out. We sold like 5 shows.
5 shows, 400 people, 2,000 people.
Fucking
over 2 nights.
And
awesome.
Just a solid show. And at the end of the night, the last night, we're all sitting around in a hotel room. And, the wonderful Jade was still around. Rest in peace. We had a great group of people. And John had a big room. And I'm not saying that like he tried to do this, but all of us had small rooms. He had like a football stadium room. And so the joke was that, I guess maybe Jimmy even started, was that he fucked us over. John, you got the and he didn't want to be known as that. He wanted to be known as one of the guys. So it really was a sensitive thing with him.
Sure.
So the last night we had a flight the next morning at like 10 in the morning, and like all we did, and it just disintegrated into just me doing it. We're busting his balls. Hey, John, can we go to your room and hit some golf balls? And he,
oh, yeah.
And he would go, with the, I didn't golf balls. Oh, I was going to say, like I do that. Like, so his stutter is getting ahead of him.
Yeah.
And Florentine is, the look on Jimmy's face alone, just keep going.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, John, the gym's closed downstairs. I want to run around your track in your room.
There is no more perfect.
Oh, yeah, it was
there was no more perfect guy to have on your side.
Yeah.
Florentine, in a situation like this. It's like the best doctor in the world. When you need a scalpel, it's a better doctor. So he's like,
right.
Keep going. We were like, John, listen, they have to shoot an episode of 600-Pound Life. 14 of the characters. Can they just sleep in your... What do you mean 600-Pound Life? Well, looking for this bullshit. I didn't say you had your room. You got your room. I know.
And he couldn't just go with it. No. Yeah, he had a...
He was crazed to the point where he changed his flight. He didn't want to be on the same plane.
Come on.
Am I lying?
Yeah, no, he didn't show up the next morning. We were all on the same flight, and we're like, where's John? And
that'd be great if his plane would have crashed. Because he changed.
Hey, John, your plane crashed into your room.
I know.
It made an emergency landing.
There was no place to land. You know what? We could go to Newark Airport or John's room.
John got picked up in his room from United. He's like, I don't need to go to the airport.
Right. Wait. There's no way a plane can land in my room. A plane, like he took the joke seriously. A plane could never land in my room. And the stutter, forget about it. So the next day when we realized he changed his flight,
that's great.
Jimmy looks at me and goes, dude, you pitched a no-hitter.
Oh, is that
John
great?
didn't even try after a while.
No.
Every joke was hitting. The girls were hitting. Remember how there was a hot blonde there that, I won't go to the story. But there was a smoking hot blonde from a
Buck
couple
Angel?
Yeah, no, not Buck Angel. The direct opposite. A girl I had a shower with, I said, John, do you mind if I take 4,000 girls into your room and see if I can beat What do you mean 4,000 girls? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Like, John, we can add another show in your room. You know what I mean? We'll pocket all the money.
John, the manager of the Tempe Improv wants to know if he can open a club. He's looking for another space for a club. Could he use your room? What
are you talking about?
You can have my room. And the assistant, you take my room. I'm like, no, John, I'm fine. You take my room. Well, I might get lost in there. Do you have
Why couldn't he just change his, seat in the plane? Why, I'm not even going to be on the same aircraft as you.
Crazy. The thing about John is, again, we were such good friends. I mean, Jimmy's a perfect person to have here with these stories because but if you're going to be around, first of all, me or somebody else, and then the king of busting balls, Jimmy, who every guy loves hanging out with, and why you got to understand this is comedy, and you're on the Howard Stern show.
Yeah, exactly.
You could give it out, but you can't. And John could break balls if
of course,
with the best of them, but he didn't have a sense of humor. And look, it was so good. Whose chops are you gonna bust? The guy who can't take it. You keep.
Of course, that's Which
is the whole situation with
liberals
and right wing people now. It's like the old days. Nixon couldn't take it. Now it's like, Chris Cuomo gets offended and everything, so you go him. And, so he took for 4 days, John wouldn't talk to me at the show. For 4 fucking days.
We're on the outs because we were talking about
he wouldn't. He's not going to understand anything.
his El Chapo thing.
I got blocked too, and I didn't even know I was on Artie's podcast.
You. Yeah,
he blocked. He didn't block me now. I guess we're.
Oh, you're back.
I don't know because he said
he
was going to run for
senator.
For senator.
How are we not?
And we were laughing. Me and Artie were laughing. Like,
of course you're laughing.
You're not going to bust. One of us is going
to. If I said I was going to run for senator and you guys didn't make fun of it, I would be mad. I would be mad.
You'd be mad.
I'd be like, I go. I think they don't like me anymore.
Right.
I would want you to spend like 10 shows on it.
Of
course.
Seriously, I would.
In our world, that's the funniest shit ever. Yeah. So at this point, if I
nine stutterer.
buck stops. The buck stops. The buck stops. I'm not going to run.
I shall not seek. Shall I accept your nomination?
Read my lips. Read my lips. Read my lips. I'm done. No, because the other greatest, we didn't tell us on this show yet. The other greatest thing of all time is when you said about tell John, why don't we fly into this airport?
Oh yeah, yeah, we do. We fly in. We're doing it
even better.
Dude, I love these.
We're doing a show in like Orange County, so it's like
California.
So it's
Newport
about
Beach.
Yeah, Newport Beach. So it's about it's 45 minutes from LAX without traffic.
Right. Yeah.
So we fly. John's booking all our flights at the time, and he's trying to save money. So we're flying like out of JFK on American, whatever he could save.
$3 to go to an hour and a half away.
So he flies into LAX when the gig.
John Wayne Airport, right?
John Wayne Airport would have been 1 mile.
Right.
From
Right.
the gig.
Yeah.
It was 1 mile from the improv that we were doing. So
the Duke.
He flies into LA. We land at 5 o'clock. We land at like 4:30 p.m. on a Friday at LAX.
Getting a limo.
Getting a limo takes us like 3 hours.
Of course.
Get one of those 1974 prom limos, the Lincoln that has got no fucking master cylinder left.
Yeah. I-5's never got traffic on it.
Right. So go ahead.
Yeah. So the show's at 8 o'clock. We land at 4:30. So we get there at like 8:15. It was like 3 hours and 45 minutes.
And John don't give a shit because he does 5 minutes up front about me being fat, Casey gay, Gary's teeth, and now to do 4 hours, Artie and Jim.
Baba Booey, and now...
Hey, Baba Booey needs a wheelbarrow. He's got big fucking teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Artie Lang.
Right, that's where me and the power, Jim. We'd have to do, we were, what are they called, comedians?
Oh, shit.
Go ahead.
So we get there at 8:15. The show's supposed to start at 8. So 3 hours and 45 minutes. So next...
supposed to start at 8.
Yeah, next, because we stopped at LA. So, meanwhile, we should have flown to John Wayne.
The easiest thing to do.
So, the next day, they have an appearance at, like, a Sleepy's of one of those fucking mattress
Something
places.
else John made us do that we don't know.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, so they have an appearance there. So, they're there, and I'm working the line. It's just John and, guys from the Stern Show. So, it's John and Artie sitting there.
Me and John are, people online at a mattress store.
Yeah.
Sign autographs, take a picture. So, I'm working the line. There's like 300 people. I go, when you get up to the line, tell John, hey,
Well, you know why? Because it became an issue. We were late. So we went on a radio station and said, look, we were late because we flew into it. And John goes, well, stop. He was sensitive about it.
Oh, Christ. That's fucking
yeah, because even the DJ goes, why don't you fly into John Wayne?
Right.
Listen to what this genius does.
So I go, I'm just working the line. I'm walking up and down the line. I go, look, when you get up there, just say, hey, so when did you guys get in town? And then Artie be like, oh, yesterday. Oh, right, you flew into John Wayne. That's close because it's right by the airport. And then Artie's going to go, no, we flew into LAX. Why'd you fly into LAX?
Florentine had everybody in the line. Why wouldn't you just fly into?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just?
Oh, is that fucking great?
Before John even caught on, he believed that. What the fuck is the big deal?
Yeah,
what's the big deal? I'm like, John. Even I'm on your side now. It's I mean, we made the show, and he made every single
30 in a row. Got him.
Holy
and he never caught on. That was me telling him online. I go, when you get up there, just say, why don't you just fly into John Wayne?
People really know their airports.
At first, Jimmy thought about it on his own. At first, I didn't know what was going on.
Oh my!
And I'm saying, are they really this upset, or are they this brilliant, or? And then I saw Florentine and said, or.
Okay, yeah.
Florentine is doing this. And
all of a sudden, revelation. You're like,
Jimmy contact. He's like,
yeah. I'm like, just keep going with it.
Oh,
So
every person, he must have been
kept,
getting
like,
more.
encouraging,
He must have gotten more and more pissed with every
Why wouldn't you
person.
just fly in the What the fuck?
What do I know? What am I, Mr. Airport?
What am I, Mr. Pillow?
How am I supposed to know John Wayne? Rooster Cogburn Airport.
What am I, a G? What am I, a G? What am I, a smart guy?
Flying to John with flying leathernecks.
Didn't he get mad at you or think that you had something to do with him getting booed in Los Angeles? Like he thought that...
Yeah, I did. I said, here's Stuttering John.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Classic jokes. If he was doing Seinfeld, I'd go, who are these people? Who are these people?
I remember hearing about the show. I didn't go, but I'd heard from friends who went and said, man, John went out and the crowd just did it.
Listen, what happened was John wanted to open for me in L.A. And, again, a lot of those wounds with if Howard tells you you're an asshole, the fans believe you're an asshole.
Right.
So John still hadn't recovered from that. So, literally, Gino Bisconti was emceeing, and John said, I'll tell you what, I'll introduce you. It'll be, they'll love to see that. Like, you feel nostalgia. It's like Richard and Jagger getting back together. Like, just fucking let Gino come back out and dig out of the fucking 80-foot hole. We're calling a couple of wives a whore. And he goes, no, I'll introduce you. So they booed him. John didn't have a shot, you know.
Oh, no, of course not.
They booed him. He gets into a fight. He walks off stage with the beer, forgets to introduce me. So now there's just...
Oh,
just
fuck,
yeah. It's so awkward.
That's...
Baba Booey is not here because he went to Atlantic City to appear in
an incredible show.
An incredibly dumb show that Ron Delsner put together, all behind my back. Baba Booey conspired with Jackie and Stuttering John with Ron Delsner and put together something called Friends of the Howard Stern Show, which I quickly put to a stop. And I even told Gary not to do, but he just went ahead to Atlantic City and did it anyway. And, well, we had it booked already, Boff. Well, unbook it.
You think he's really sick?
Oh, I think he's really sick. I think he went to, he went all weekend to Atlantic City. He stayed up all night. He gambled. He had fun. He partied with his buddies there.
So he did it all.
He did it all, and now he's ill. So I don't have my producer here.
I'm very shocked.
Yeah. And I see he's booked himself for 2 appearances in Dallas.
Right, he has weekend appearances in Dallas that probably he can't miss.
Yeah, so I'm sure that he'll be fine for that.
Guess what he can miss?
Yeah. I've got work piling up back there that isn't being done. That everyone tells me they're too busy to do.
You know what, Howard? He has sick time here.
Right. Yeah, but not in Dallas. He better not go to Dallas this weekend. I better hear that he canceled those appearances so he can make up what he's not doing here. You know, people think like maybe I'm a hard-on or something about this kind of stuff, and I know I'm not because I've spent my entire career. Where's Stuttering John? I want him to hear this. Come in here, dummy. And it's good for Jackie to hear, too, because I don't think Jackie understands my philosophy.
Hey.
Come on in. I want you to understand my philosophy.
No, I'm here. I'm queer. I'm camping. I'm here.
What?
No, but I'm here.
I know you're here, but I want you to understand something because you are someone who acts really dumb and naive around me and acts like you don't know what's going on even in your... Oh, I don't know. I'm making a mistake. You know, you're the smartest one here. You're smarter than Gary and you're smarter than Jackie. You know, you are more crafty and sneaky.
Sneaky?
Yeah, you are more crafty and sneaky than any one of these guys. Jackie and Gary put together aren't as crafty. And Gary's a sneak. Gary's a little sneak.
How,
but he's not smart.
How can I be?
Boff, can I tell the truth? It was Ron Delsner put this together. Oh, you couldn't tell me that before, could you?
Howard, honestly,
yeah.
I swear to God, this is true. I make less money doing these gigs with Gary than I do just to do them.
That's not the point. That's not the point. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell your friend Jackie something. And I'm going to tell Gary something. I love all 3 of you guys. You're fun guys. Jackie's very valuable to me. You're very valuable to me. Gary's very valuable to me. But am I willing to disassociate myself with the 3 of you? Yes, I am willing to. It would be hard. I would miss you. But I am willing to do it.
It would tear you up.
Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my friends.
Is everybody listening? Jackie, don't read the paper now.
Jackie, no reading the paper. I want you to hear this. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Jackie's
Jackie's
talking to me. Jackie's washed his hands of this right from the beginning.
Yeah,
so,
I know. Jackie's innocent on a lot of levels.
I wash my hands.
Like right from the beginning, you like plead like, and like you're ignorant of the whole.
He's not ignorant.
I'm not
I know.
ignorant of anything. I said
right
that I took one gig and I refused to do the rest of them. I wanted to go to Atlantic City. I didn't want to go to do the other ones.
I know, but just right from the beginning, it seemed like it was just like you were like, "Hey, these guys are idiots," and I'm happy.
All right, listen, that's something for you two to take up off the air.
That's a lunchtime at the Friars.
Yeah, you guys can talk about that later. Let me explain my philosophy to you, and whether you believe it or not, I don't care. But I'm telling you my philosophy.
I believe whatever you say.
All right. What I have tried to do in my career, I don't owe you this explanation, by the way.
I didn't ask for it,
but I got to give it to you.
He's doing you a favor.
Right. Listen,
shut up and take it.
You're going to hear philosophy now. First of all, regarding you, Stuttering John, you are a guy who perceives himself as funny. When you go on the Ricky Lake show, when you go on the Last Call show, when you do these shows, when you go on the Conan show, you turn to people inevitably afterwards and you go, "Hey, was I funny?" I'm going to tell you something about yourself. You are the least funny person I've ever met. You are not funny.
Okay.
You're obnoxious.
Okay.
You're not funny.
All right.
I'll tell you what's funny about you. You stutter. When you go on TV and you try to be me, it's not funny.
All right.
It comes off obnoxious.
Okay.
It's a very fine line. You are funny when you are yourself. When you start to talk about yourself, there is a certain naivete about you that is interesting, that is heartwarming, and that is funny when you start to stammer about your life.
Okay.
When you go on the air and you run around like Howard, and you look like you're doing a bad Howard impression, you are not funny.
Okay.
So afterwards, when you come off these shows and you say to me, "Was I funny?" or you say to Jackie, was I funny? That's funny. Because you're so insecure, you're funny. You're being you. When you go on these shows and you're me, and you're yelling at people, and you're stuttering, and you lose your charm. Now, here's the other thing you ought to learn about yourself.
All right.
You don't take criticism well. You don't listen.
I'm listening.
When I told you to cut Gilbert out of your video, you didn't listen.
I told him that.
What?
Okay.
All right. All right. Shh. Shh. The smartest performers are the ones that listen. You know who's a smart performer? Madonna. You know why? You know why she's on top? She'll talk to garbage men. She'll actually watch what they're wearing, what they're listening to. You're not an expert. You know why I'm successful? You know why I've been on top for so long? If a postal worker came up to me and told me he had a good idea, I would actually listen to it. I would actually entertain it. Because I don't consider myself better than a postal worker. I consider myself garbage. That's why I'm going to go to the shrink. But that's what works for me. If I ever had a good feeling about myself, I feel too good for anybody. I wouldn't succeed. I am the genius of myself. I know myself. I know what has to be done. All right, so what have we learned so far? And I'm going to give you overall advice about career. I'm going to give it to you, Jackie, and everyone else. Jackie's got a whole nother set of problems. These are your problems today.
Okay.
A, you're not funny. I know you think you're funny. Do you think you're funny? Tell the truth. Do you think you're funny? Do you think you're a funny person?
Yeah.
You're not.
Okay. I don't want to disagree.
You're not funny.
I know, but I don't want to disagree.
No, you can disagree.
It's very funny because I hear him saying, that means he's not listening.
If you genuinely disagree, I want to know so I can help you with it.
No.
I'm taking valuable radio time to help you with your career.
That's why I'm trying.
Are you a funny guy?
I'm serious.
Let me ask you. Do you see yourself as funny? Do you think you're funny?
But see, I'm not supposed to say no.
No, you can say whatever you want.
No, say what you feel.
I mean,
I'm trying to help you now.
You thought I was funny.
No. You are funny when I tell you what to say, and you're yourself, and you're genuine, and you stammer. That's funny.
So you're saying I should be more genuine?
You would never be a stand-up comedian. You're not funny. And when you try to be funny, you come off obnoxious.
Okay.
When you're yourself. If Conan O'Brien asks you a question and says, John, what's it like when you ask these people these horrible questions?
Yeah.
And many times you'll say, gee, Howard puts the words in my mouth, or Jackie and Fred put the words in my mouth, and I'm embarrassed, or whatever your genuine feeling is, and then all of a sudden you start to stutter, and you go, whoa. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. People are laughing at you, not with you.
All right.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
It's fun to watch a guy stammer. That's what's funny.
I got you.
When you go on and you try to be funny, you're not funny.
Like I tell jokes is not good.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I got you. I know.
And I see you on the shows. I've watched your shows. You stand up and you start yelling at people. Sometimes you do a little
No. I tell them a question that I've asked on the show.
Right. I see you with the girl on the show, and you stand up and you go, hey, come on, baby. Come on. Don't you want to go out with me? Don't you want... That isn't you. That's not your style. Excuse me. And it comes off obnoxious. It's hard to watch. She's a gorgeous girl, but I see what you're doing. Right. You're trying. You're forcing it.
Okay. That show, I agree. I don't think it was good. All right, but whatever.
No. I'm talking about your performance on that show.
All right.
On Ricky Lake, I don't know what you were doing on there.
Well, I was just being a judge.
I don't know what that was. You got to start thinking about what you do. Now let me give you a hint. Mm-hmm. And this is for you and for that Baba Booey and for Jokey Martling.
Jokey Martling.
Here it is. I have turned down a lot of money in my career for T-shirts, bumper stickers. I've had offers to do all kinds. If I showed you the pile of offers that I've had in my career that I've turned down, you would get dizzy because it's a staggering amount of money.
All right, let me ask you one question.
Hold on.
Okay,
go ahead and ask. If you think your question is more important than what I'm going to impart to you
now I'm in a catch-22.
Go ahead, catch-22.
Is that because? But is it because? Is it because you can afford to turn down these things?
No. Let me tell you something. And Robin knows this to be the God's honest truth. I didn't have a pot to piss in when I worked at NBC, and I had cockamamie scam offered to me one after another. I couldn't afford to buy a house. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have more money than me than when I was at NBC. You have more money now than what I had at NBC. I didn't have the money to buy a car. You understand? I went to my father. He got me a 1970 Valiant, that bastard. Couldn't get me a nice car.
You're driving a better car.
You drive a better car, and you have the money for a house. You have more money than I did, and I got offered all kinds of things to market my name. And you know what I said? This is gonna blow your mind. I said no. Now, listen to me. The reason I said no is this was my philosophy about this show. I believed in this show so much that I said the rewards will come a little bit slower. If you cash in quickly, you become like every other radio personality. You become just another dog with a bumper sticker and the Mark and Brian sponge and the this and the that. You don't understand? You become another one of the jerks that are just ripping off the audience. You become another guy. Hey, here's my Howard Stern T-shirt. Whatever outside project I did to try to make a little extra money, I tried to at least put some care into it. Integrity behind it, and also try to make it show business related, or videotape, or a book, or something like this. Not some goddamn keychain. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. And I turned down keychain scam after keychain scam. I must have 500 letters on my desk. People want me to do a CD-ROM. Why don't I just take it and put out something real quick? Why would you guess I don't?
Because you want whatever you put out to be that. To have.
If I put out a CD-ROM, I'm going to change the computer industry. That's why. Right now they got all this technology, but nobody's buying CD-ROM. You know why? Because it's boring. Nobody's done it right. They don't know what to do. They got all the hardware, no software. Now most guys will jump. Hey, I got a CD-ROM. You understand? I have purposely backed off.
I got you.
Now I've got a problem. I got a bunch of guys who work for me who I want to be nice to. I want to be fair to. I want you guys to make money. But now the sharks out there who are frustrated that I won't do certain things get a hold of my guys. And my guys are going to now, they're going to buckle. They see the money coming in. Well, we can't get Howard to do it, so maybe we'll get Stuttering John to do it. We'll go roundabout. We'll put together a Friends of the Howard Stern show. It'll be a horrible show, but we'll do it through the back door. We'll get $28.50 a seat because people think they're going to see all the crew from the Howard Stern show. It'll be poorly produced, badly put together. Sound check will be all wrong. And all disaster strikes.
You know, I even found out that there was supposed to be a bikini contest.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Nobody figured out how to get the girls there, so only one girl showed up.
They did a bikini contest with one girl.
Yeah.
How embarrassing. Okay? This is what people saw when they went to Atlantic City. Now, listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm not saying a
Listen to
word.
me.
I'm listening. I mean, I could say something there, but I won't.
Oh, don't say anything.
Okay.
That's why I've never said, hey, let's go do Stuttering John books, Stuttering John T-shirt, Gary Baba Booey shirt. Gary Baba Booey came to me. You got to have a T-shirt. He wants to make a T-shirt. Do I want the Gary Baba Booey T-shirt out there?
No.
Who made Gary Baba Booey famous? Why is Gary Baba Booey famous?
Because you made it
right.
fun.
You think Gary Baba Booey has a talent? You think that he is someone people want to really wear his T-shirt? They want to wear it because I'm into it. I could have put out a Gary Baba Booey shirt, but why didn't I do it?
Because that would have not only saturated the market, it would have just been stupid.
Another stupid radio guy was selling stupid radio stuff. And you know what happens to the audience? They buy it because they trust you. And then when they get home, they look at it, they go, what the hell did Howard do to me? He conned me. I got a Gary Baba Booey shirt. What am I going to do with it? I'm not going to wear this. And I just spent $12 for this. Oh, I don't like it. Gary has no talent. So when I say to Gary repeatedly, I don't want you to do a shirt. I don't want you to do Friends of the Howard Stern Tour. Oh, Howard's a bad guy. You don't want us to make money. Gary's talent is smiling and showing those disgraceful caps. That's his talent. If I didn't bring Gary in on here, no one would hire him for an appearance. So I've said to Gary, I've tried to be gracious. I said, Gary, if someone calls on you to get an appearance going, go do it. Fine. You want to show up at a supermarket, you want to say hello to the crowd, sign a few autographs, that's fine. But what does he do? He turns his back on me. Behind my back, he's plotting against me with Ron Delsner, putting together the Friends of the Baba Booey, Friends of the Howard Stern T-shirt, Friends of the... Why does he put out a Baba Booey keychain? And why don't we make a Baba Booey store? Why do I not say to Baba Booey, go make a Baba Booey store? Answer my question.
Because you don't want it. You think it isn't a good product, and you don't want to be associated with it.
I don't want it. I've turned down money for the Baba Booey keychain.
But you're not asking the right question.
No.
Does he have the ability to discriminate?
No.
This is where this is where I had to disagree because on everything
Let me ask you something. Why do you think you're popular? Why do you think people like you?
Because you made me popular. But Howard, I always come to you and ask you every single time about these things.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Did you ask me about Friends of the Baba Booey tour or Friends of the Howard Stern tour? Did you ask me about it?
Can I just be honest with you?
No, no one told me about it. Gary didn't tell me about it. You didn't tell me about it.
I really, to tell you the God's honest truth, have so little to do with the whole thing. It was like just say, hey, John, you want to do appearance together? Yeah, okay.
The Stuttering John book proposal, did you come and tell me about that?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you came and told me about it?
Yes, I did.
You want to know why you did? I knew about it 2 weeks early. I'd already killed it.
Howard,
don't even talk to me about
it.
I find out about it. You came to me too late. I never brought it up to you.
Howard,
behave yourself, John.
Howard,
behave yourself.
Wait a second.
I don't want to know about these things secondhand and through people that I don't know about.
I came up to you.
I knew about it 2 weeks before you came up to me.
How could that
2
possibly
weeks.
be?
Trust me, I knew about it.
Yeah, but I still came. I didn't know you knew about it.
I knew about it. The proposal was around.
I still came up to you.
The Stuttering John book proposal with all the questions from this show.
No, I still came up.
Why don't you rape me? Do me a favor. I'm going to pull my pants down here. Put it in.
Over.
Go ahead. Come on, rape me now. Come on, do it to me now. Don't do it to me. Don't give me slow rape. Do it to me now. Just give it to me. I've been bad to you, right? Come on.
Come on, Howard.
Come on, Howard. Here it is.
Howard,
here it is. Take it now. Rape me now.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, put the probe in.
Howard, you know.
Go ahead. Take my temperature. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Howard, no, seriously, you know.
I can't explain myself anymore.
I've always come up to you and asked you things, and the last thing I want to do is piss you off.
Maybe I'll do what Jackie does. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on. I'm going to book myself in a club. I'm going to make a T-shirt. Use your finger cots. Use whatever
he'll
cards.
Take his own cassettes and put them out on
I'm going to get Joe cards. I'm going to get everything I can get. I'm going to cash in.
Howard,
I'm going to go and sell everything I can possibly think up.
Howard, can I ask you a question?
These people must get home from Jackie's parents and go, what the hell did I just do? I got cards, I got T-shirts, I got mugs. What am I going to do with this? What?
Not only that, he sells it on the stage.
Free enterprise.
What's that mean?
Free enterprise is great.
Look it up.
All right, good.
No, but Howard, seriously, I always try and come up to you and tell you this.
Tell me what? Okay, thank you.
Wait a minute, John. I asked the question.
Yeah.
Do you
free enterprise?
Who wants to hear you come up with 10 billion bad ideas and ask them if it's okay to do it?
None of them are good.
It makes people scared of you.
It hasn't been. It had been 3 ideas. It hasn't been that many, and I always wanted to.
All right, very good.
Can we just say one honest thing?
And let me tell you something. You are. I know you. I know you like a. I'm as smart as they come.
You don't know.
Trust me, I'm as smart as they come.
Mm-hmm. You obviously don't know me.
I'm as smart as they come.
You see how he's not listening?
You want to know why I don't have any friends? I see through everybody.
Mm-hmm.
People are inherently evil. I know this. I know it. I know the score.
All right.
If they could screw you, they could screw you. So what I do is, sometimes I embrace my enemy. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right.
Better to have your enemy on your side. Is that right, Confucius?
Thank you, Robin. Hey, Robin knows. She knows. It's a good lesson in life.
So
I'm not trying to keep you down. I know that sometimes our view of the world conflicts.
No, it isn't that.
There's a way to cash in on my name, and there's a way to sort of back off.
But you don't want me to ask you?
There's no reason to ask. You should know. At this point, you should know. You've been around me long enough. I don't want to have these discussions every 2 weeks about what you can and can't do. Figure it out. There's a way to cash in on my name, and there's a way not to cash in on my name.
Can I say something here?
But
I have tried to tell him 50 times about things just not to even approach you with.
Can I ask you something?
But he does it
Why
anyway.
is it okay for Rob? She does CNBC. She's done...
Don't even bring up Robin in the same breath as you.
No, but I'm saying why then...
Don't even suggest it to me.
But then all I'm saying is that...
Robin and I have worked out our way of dealing with one another to the point that we know exactly what we do. Mm-hmm. I don't think we take advantage of one another.
No, and I don't want to...
Now, let me tell you about you.
All right.
You're a sneak.
I'm a snake.
I don't see the Robin Quivers keychain. I don't see the Friends of the Robin Quivers tour. Don't disgrace me.
I'm not disgracing you. I'm just
don't compare yourself to Robin.
No, but I'm just saying
you do not hold the same weight that Robin does.
I know that, but I'm just saying. You know what? I mean, if the examples that are given, I mean,
no. Here's the example.
Plus, I mean, I wanted to try, being on my own in television, so I asked you.
You tried. You did it. God bless you.
I know, but I didn't want to do anything bad to you. I didn't want to take anything. I didn't.
I don't care. Did I ever once say to you that it wasn't a good idea?
No.
Did I ever once say to you it wasn't a good idea?
And I did ask you.
I said it's fine. You can go do whatever you want.
But I did ask you.
But you understand something. The way they used you on that show.
It wasn't good.
Not only did it make you unfunny, I didn't want you on my show.
It wasn't a good...
It made you unfunny. It's like, I'm sure Letterman feels that way about Larry Bud Melman at this point.
I don't think it was a good show.
It wasn't a good show.
All right. So,
it wasn't. It was an
awful show.
So I made my mistake.
I went out, and
I'm not saying you shouldn't go out, but do me a favor. Next time you go out, warn me how they're going to use you so I can get you off my show first.
Whatever. I didn't know.
I'll let you take a sabbatical from my show.
I didn't know I was getting angry, and
I'll make Gorillo famous.
I didn't know if I was.
What?
I didn't know I was getting angry. That's all.
John, you had to know. I told you that.
Robin, this is
when I start getting book proposals with my material being circulated around. I don't want to hear it. John, I caught you. Caught you.
No, you didn't.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Well, I must be hallucinating.
You know the truth.
Now listen to me. I hope you learned what I'm trying to say. The most important thing you got to learn about me, I've turned down a fool's ransom, a fortune. What's a fool's ransom?
Same deal.
Oh. I've turned down a fortune in these cockamamie merchandising scams.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I actually do not want to steal from my audience.
I got you. I think you're right.
I appreciate the fact that I
you shouldn't
have
steal
an
from your audience, John.
Right. John will do it for me.
I'm not trying to do anything bad, Howard. I really am. I don't have any mean intentions. I don't have, I'm not trying to do anything,
I will never put... Have you seen a T-shirt with my name on it? Do you see that? Do you see me selling that? In fact, these radio stations I work for, they have pressured me. They have threatened to fire me. You know, when I came to this station, there was several sponsors who didn't want to come on the air unless they could have Howard Stern mugs. This was a whole big thing.
Oh, I remember.
Remember this?
Yeah.
They almost fired me here over it. I said, guys, I'm not doing it to hurt your sponsors, but unless I put my foot down, I'm going to open up the floodgates with these little dopey Howard Stern plastic cups, Howard Stern this and that. So as a compromise, so they have a Howard Stern all morning T-shirt, rock and roll all day. I don't want a Howard Stern they want to make Howard Stern T-shirt. I said no. And I had companies come to me. They want to pay me all kind of money, Howard Stern T-shirt. I said no. I did it because I believe that this show is more than just another dopey radio show. Maybe I'm delusional, but that's how I feel about it. I feel that if we go that route, we look like jerks. Like Morton Downey. The guy had 5 minutes of fame. This guy was into more products. He looked like a jerk. Rush Limbaugh's got a store. He's selling Rush Limbaugh. This is a guy who's panicked. He knows it's going to end at some point, someone's going to go on against him, give him some competition, and blow him off the dial. Anybody with any kind of reasonable talent will blow Rush Limbaugh off. Mark and Brian in California are two imbeciles who had no career, had no personality of their own, adopted my personality. They go out to California. They get hot because I'm not there. And what do? There's 9 billion Mark and Brian products. And I don't blame them. Because they knew when I came to town it was over. The party ends. I see those little creeps. They're now going into San Francisco or something. They're one of our markets. With syndication. You think they thought up syndication? They didn't think up syndication. They don't have an original thought in their heads. No one in this industry has an original thought in their head. So I'm very protective of my name. and how it's handled and what happens with it. And tell your friend Baba Booey the same thing, who was out sick because he's got too many personal appearances. Can't handle his life.
You know, every year there comes a time in the year where you have to slow Baba Booey down.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Because he gets sick and he misses his time here.
Baba Booey had wheeled and dealed himself into a 6-city tour with the Friends of the Howard Stern. Him and Ron Delsner had cooked up with Gary's manager.
Ron was in on the whole deal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, evidently. I'm not even sure. I'm getting bits and pieces. No one has come clean yet.
That was the first time I'd ever heard that.
No one will tell me what happened in this whole
thing. How it happened, how it got cooked up.
I was nowhere in my life. You understand? I thought up me. I thought this up. Since I'm 5 years old, I waited to do this. I'm not going to let anybody ruin it. I did it. I did it. Rape me. Rape me now, John. Put it here. My pants are down. Take it from me. Take it all from me now.
Pull your underwear down.
Come on. You get behind me.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Come on, go for it.
I'd like to pull my underwear down once you're behind me and ready to mount me. Rape me. And let me tell you something. You're no dumber than like Tom Chiasano. When I first got to this station, the general manager, Howard, we can't sell the show. We need cups, we need mugs, we need saucers, we need your name. I said, Tom, better you don't sell them. Better I leave. Then I get embarrassed with Howard Stern sponges. Mark and Brian sponge. Schivos are Mark and Brian. Death to Mark and Brian. Radio death.
Well, Howard, you realize that, like, you know...
Oh, he realizes. What is he...
What don't I realize? Have I made myself clear? You mean I still haven't made myself clear?
What should he realize?
You made yourself clear, but I'm just trying to defend the past things, just saying, you know, that other people are going to, offer all of us stuff because of how famous that you made us. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you're saying you're too weak to resist?
No, I try and go through you, and I talk to Gary, I talk to you.
So this is what I said. You have no way to discriminate.
God, you don't know how many...
That's okay. As long as you have no way to discriminate. Let me know about it. Don't let me hear about it from other publishers that there's a proposal around.
I sat you down.
No, you sat me down 2 weeks after I found out about it. Well, somebody spilled the beans that I know.
Sitting down.
Well, you didn't seem to know anything about it.
Oh, I hit it pretty good. Ask Gary if I didn't know about it.
All right, well then I didn't know, but I came up to you and asked you.
You know what? Because I don't want to be a bad guy. You see, there's one thing you don't know about me. I'm a sap for a guy down on his luck. I'm too nice a guy. Robin will tell you about this off the air.
No, in fact, when you talk about how sneaky he is, how he presented it to you was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
He didn't know about the proposal. It was out there. Someone wrote it.
No, that's not what I said.
No. He's standing in a room with me, you, and Gary.
Yeah.
And he goes, I just need to ask you something real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Can I do a book deal?
Can I do a book? Somebody wrote up a proposal. I don't know about it. And he ran out of the room.
Howard, I asked you like I was supposed to, and when you said no, I didn't do it.
I found out about it too. It was already on the publisher's desk.
No, it wasn't. That was weeks after.
How come Judith had it?
Because I'll tell you
2 weeks before you came to me.
No, that's BS.
It's not BS.
How I came to you a month before that happened.
She told me about it.
Robin, that's what I called you over the weekend. That was a month before I came and sat with
you. John, you sound like OJ.
No, Howard,
it was a drug deal.
No, but Howard,
someone else did it.
Howard, I swear to God,
John, I knew about it. How can you tell me I did it?
Because timing right now, you're being. Hold on.
John, I knew about it.
Howard, let me just say one thing. No, I know you knew about it.
I could bring in 17 witnesses.
But you didn't know. First, I came up to you and told you about it.
Yeah.
Then I said no.
Okay.
Then that.
John.
Then the proposal came about, and then I called you. Remember?
Listen to me.
A month after.
Accept your punishment. Listen to me.
I'm just trying to.
You know what, John?
Here's what I'm telling you.
The bottom line here is you make big mistakes.
Don't make
That's the bottom line.
Making friends with Robin.
Right, yeah, Jackie. You're absolutely right.
I'm just
Talking
let me
to
tell you
has
something.
never been a mistake for
You're
John.
not the only one. There's a lot of people who get around me. You're not the only. You're not even the worst offender of this. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
That things get out of hand.
Believe me, you're not the worst offender of this. Our own general manager doesn't get this. It took him 5 years to understand what I'm telling you. You're a lot quicker learner than he is. He is stupider than you. Our own general manager is stupider than you. I guarantee you could run this station better than he could. Because you understand it better than he. You know how long it's taken me to educate this man? Hi, Tom. Tom, I don't mean it as an insult.
John has a superior IQ, as a matter of fact.
Tom, remember how long it took you to understand?
And I don't take it as an insult.
And I don't mean it as an insult. Remember how long it took you to understand why I don't do these things?
I remember it being a very quick study, in fact.
I see. All right. Well, for you it was quick. 5 years is quick for Tom. No, Tom is thicker than the Great Wall of China. And he knows it, and God bless him. And I accept it already at this point. But I had a lot of problems with the company when I first got here.
We had one thing.
It was a general philosophy. Do you know there were you don't even know about this. There were discussions of a Howard Stern store when I first came here. I said, I'm putting a stop to this. They said, well, don't you want to make money? I said, I want to make money in my lifetime, but I don't want to. You know what? I don't need to do that. There are ways to make money. I said, what am I, Mark and Brian? What am I, Rick Dees? Am I better than them?
Absolutely.
Yes. Do I believe that my career will be longer than those guys? Yes, I do. I believe it. I believe this. Listen, Tom panicked. He's a general manager. He said, what if he doesn't make it? We better cash in somehow. If we can't sell the advertising, we'll set up a store and we'll sell Howard Stern pants. So there you go. I am different. I march to my own drummer. I'm telling you. Do you help the grease man? What is he selling? Waddle daddle shirts? Get rid of him already. Would you fire him and wise up? Don't you know when you cut your losses? Fire the grease man, will you? You still won't even learn about that.
Yes, sir.
Killing the station.
Click my heels.
Why can't you fire him? What are you under a long term? Did you sign another stupid long term contract?
I thought we were talking about
where
the
you give away the
Stern
store. You know, here you learned to negotiate at the management meeting, and the grease man walked off with the store. John is funnier and more talented. And I already finished telling him he's not funny.
We all know that famous quote, does Howard Stern tell Gimbals?
Huh? What?
Oh, boy. I am funnier than him.
You are.
Right. And I just proved it.
I don't know what he's talking
Macy's
about.
tell Gimbals?
Right. No. Don't compare me as Macy's and Grease Man as Gimbals. Let me tell you something, my friend. I am.
That wasn't the comparison at all.
I am steak, and he is a plastic cup. That's the difference. He talks into a microphone. That's the only comparison you can make between me and the grease man.
Conversation?
I have to point out every problem and how smart I am and how stupid everyone else is. My father pointed out to me my whole life. Now I'm pointing out to you guys. There you go. Now you know the basis for it and everything. I'm real upfront. I like that you're not laughing, by the way. I see you taking me seriously. John, Stuttering John.
I think that you have gotten through his wall.
Yeah.
Right, John has been taking you very seriously the last week or so.
And let me tell you something. I like this kid. Imagine if I didn't like him.
John's great.
Not today, he isn't. Tomorrow, he's going to be better.
I hope Gary comes in.
See, now you're funny.
That was honest. That was real.
You're funny on this show. You're not so busy trying to be me. You're being yourself.
Why
can't
we call Baba Booey? I want to know how sick he is.
I don't want to know how sick he is. I'm going to tell you something, Tom.
I do want to know how sick he is.
Baba
I want to
Booey.
know if he's working this weekend.
Oh, Baba Booey better not work this weekend. He better be canceling Dallas because he wants to be in tip-top shape for next week's programming. Oh, I better not hear he's in Dallas. Oh, boy.
You want to call him and ask him?
We don't call Ron Delzer. I think that's his manager.
Somehow I don't think Ron had anything to do with that.
Imagine I develop this Baba Booey. I give him a job. I develop him. I even give him a persona on the radio. Let him talk and everything. And Ron Delzer's cashing in on this.
Well, that's Ron.
That's Ron, boy. God bless him. He's smart.
Oh, Ron's a very smart
I'll never
guy.
call him stupid. He bamboozles. He must hypnotize my guys. Maybe that's what he does.
Papa Bohai.
Gonna ruin my life. And I know deep in everyone's mind here, everyone thinks that I'm saying this because Howard wants the money for himself. He don't want us to make a living.
How much money are we getting?
You gotta understand something.
I wouldn't think that at all.
John, I purposely turned down. You know what? I almost want to show you my personal papers.
How I know
money turned down.
Believe
merchandising.
Me, I know. You know how many calls I get in the back?
You want to know something? I've killed movie deals over merchandising. You want to know what busted up me in New Line?
New Line, I know you said that.
Had nothing to do with scripts, had nothing to do with anything. They wanted my merchandising. And they wanted to sell Fart Man dolls, Howard Stern, this. I said, guys, I got to walk. I want to make a movie real bad. They were ready to finance it. They were ready to open a bank, the Bob Shea Bank at New Line. They were going to open up to me, John.
No, I know.
You understand that?
Yeah, I know that.
They were going to open it up to me.
With the big bucks we pay John, he doesn't need the extra money.
Right.
Well, that's the problem.
Now, aren't you clearing like 17 grand?
Exactly. That's not even that.
No, I want you to make extra money. Please don't misunderstand me. When you signed the record deal, who was your biggest supporter?
You were.
All right. Did I lie and say the music was great?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Howard. You know the music was great.
I loved it. Did I call you and tell you the music was great?
Yes, it was one of our best conversations.
You're damn right. Did I call you personally to tell you how good I thought it was? And that
yes.
and that I Listen, Tom knows this. I want to get on the air and say, oh, go buy John's album. I thought it was a good album. I was more than happy to say that for you. I didn't have to say that for you. Tom told me not to say that. Right?
Absolutely.
Right.
I know.
But there are certain things I don't want to do.
I understand.
And Tom knows I've turned down money to do these T-shirts
I will say that
and mugs and everything else.
True.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Why? Because I think that this show is better than that.
I swear
think
to God,
that we are
that's
more.
true.
I know it's true. I turn down things every day. I've turned down commercial endorsements.
Speaking of commercials, how far?
You know, I was offered a fortune. Forget Tom. Tom, please, you're bumming me out. You got to leave now. It's enough. I've seen you enough. Please, thank you. Take off the headphones and go back there.
Thank you very much.
Go back to your chilly
Nice
little
talking
room.
to you.
Nice sweater. Go to Hawaii. Learn something. All right, very good. Thank you, Tom. You know, I was
if
offered.
I'm being bumped for Ralph, then I might be upset.
Let me just say something. I want to say something. After Tom, Ralph is welcome. I got to tell you something. I turned down money to do a cigarette commercial in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why the hell they wanted me? In fact, I wanted to do that one.
And nobody would have known here in the States.
No, my agent said don't do it. I don't know why. That was a mistake. I would have liked to cash in on that.
You should have
Who
done.
cares if a bunch of Japanese smoke? They're all nervous anyway. Yeah.
It doesn't seem to kill them.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think John's doing any of this out of malice or.
You think he's stupid?
No, I don't think he's stupid.
He's not. He's very crafty.
He's
not a dumb kid. He
You don't
knows.
know John.
No, I didn't.
You don't know John.
John is he's called passive aggressive. He does it in strange ways. Same with Baba Booey. You're no different than him. Baba Booey is genuinely a dick. When he said, "Oh, Wolf,
I'm no different.
Wolf, I'll never do anything like that again."
I plead ignorance.
And let me tell you something. And Jackie blows rings around both of you. All right? So don't.
Jackie's the king.
Right.
I plead ignorance.
Look, Jackie came to me and said, I'll tell you the difference between you and Jackie's, just so you're clear. Jackie came to me a long time ago. He says, listen, something that's very important to me, I would like to get plugs on the show.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So he has his products and stuff. Would I prefer Jackie didn't sell mugs on the air and T-shirts and stuff? I'll be honest and say yes, I prefer he didn't. But that's Jackie's career, and Jackie's got to manage his career the way his wife manages his career.
And I was doing it before I met you.
Exactly.
Well, dude, I was in freaking college making.
Except before you met him, nobody
Jackie,
was buying
that
it.
has nothing. Yeah, exactly. Be honest, Jackie. That was not a lucrative business.
It still isn't.
Right.
That's got nothing to do with the argument.
I thought you said it was free enterprise.
My point of view was that Jackie. It was hard to get Jackie.
Jump,
it was hard to get Jackie paid around here.
Much like
Nobody
myself.
sees his value. And it was a way to get something going. All right?
Yeah.
So it's Jackie's products, and we make it very clear it's Jackie ripping people off, not me. All right?
Well, Howard, it's no secret that I don't make any money around here.
John, let me tell you something. But you can't abuse me.
No, I don't want
because
to.
you don't
That's
make any
what
money.
I know.
No, otherwise, I got to pull my pants down.
No.
Why don't you make a Howard Stern mask and sell it?
No,
Here,
come on.
Here, let me pull my pants down.
Stop it, please.
All right,
No,
let me pull my pants down. You want to make money, shave your head. Look, all I'm saying is this.
But you know what I want to finish. What I think John wants to be a star. I don't think that's a bad thing, but I just don't think you know how to do it. You know how to go about it and do the right things. And John will just go at anything.
Right. He desperately gets on there.
I'll try that. But he doesn't focus himself.
There's no thought put into it.
Yeah.
Well, there's thought, but I obviously...
it's obviously not good thought.
All right. That's what I thought you would say.
You're right, Ralph.
Good, Ralph.
No, he's right. But listen, you got to make sure you don't bite the hand that feeds you.
No, I know.
Even if it barely feeds you.
I understand that. I don't want to piss you off. Do you think I want to sit through this?
I don't know what you want.
But see, I would think all these guys would look at you and see how you do it and learn from you and say, okay, maybe I won't.
Well, they're desperate.
Put out
They're
crap
desperate.
and
They're
have
desperate. It's a sign of desperation. Do you understand desperation?
Yes.
The almighty dollar talking. All right. Very good. All right, I'm done with the discussion now.
You can have a serious conversation with John looking at you.
Wow.
What is it he does?
I'm worn out from this. I'm worn out from
Where
it.
he squinches his eyes.
He has a twitch. He gets very nervous. See, that's funny. That's why people are always laughing at you. He thinks because he's funny.
Is that thinking? What is that?
That's a twitch. Shut up.
Now that's funny.
That's funny. Now you're being real. Look, I'm not saying that you're any different than Gary, Jackie, Tom, any of these people. Jackie came to me and had a specific desire to sell this stuff as a way of payment, and he is my writer, so that is what I have worked out with him.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, I can't tell. All I can tell you is that you can't abuse my name. Listen, Jackie first got here, he even tried to abuse my name. He was in the paper every minute.
John thinks he's a writer too.
Yeah. But we got him straightened out. Now we're straightening you out.
You just got to remember,
And you know what? I'm a nice guy. Most guys would have just blown you out of here. Said,
I'm not saying you're not a nice guy.
All right. I'm too nice a guy. That's why I didn't even want to break up the Friends of the Howard Stern Show tour. Believe me, it was not easy for me. What?
I don't know. I just laugh. Yeah. You do everything to try.
Even the
for
name
that
was
stuff
lame.
not to happen.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
then,
I could just see the ads. Like Howard Stern.
Oh, you don't know.
And everybody
you don't know.
Else is
Yeah.
from
There was. It was Howard Stern. There were ads taken out in the newspaper. There was ads.
Why don't you add more fuel to the fire? I mean, we're about done with this.
Well, no. It's not for you to decide if Ralph's doing fine.
All right. Hey, okay.
Big ads in the paper. Friends of the Howard Stern Show. It's even a lame name.
Did the guy have anything to do with...
You have nothing to do with anything, John. You're a saint.
No, I'm not saying that.
You're always perfect.
I've been doing gigs for how many freaking years?
What is it, Gorillo?
Well, Ronnie called up and he wants to know if him and Neil could open up the Howard Stern Car Wash.
Yeah, why don't they just do that? Why don't they just put Howard Stern Car Wash? Why don't you and the guys open up a club called Howard Stern's? Why are you not allowed to do that?
Howard,
or why are you allowed to do the Howard Stern tour?
Howard, I've been playing for how many years now? I mean, I just because Gary was going to up here with me. I mean,
no. It wasn't Gary just up there with you. You don't know what I busted up. Oh, you do know what I busted.
No. I know you busted up with
the Howard Stern name. Yeah.
No, I know that. But I mean, Fred.
It was a regular circus. So Elephant Boy is in Atlantic City with these guys. Gary calls him up on stage and goes, "Hey, Elephant Boy, say something." And Elephant Boy was like, "I don't want to say anything," and no one was laughing. It was really sad. So there's Gary just turning off more of my audience to some of my, using up Elephant Boy. If Gary's decided that Elephant Boy and him should be doing shtick.
Yeah. Say something.
Yeah, say something funny. That shows a lot of planning. What kind of planning is that in my name? My audience should not be ripped off. If someone's going to rip off my audience, let it be me. Thank you.
Ron Delsner found the weak link in the chain.
Oh, yeah, he sure found them. He hooked in beautifully. All right, I'm done. I'm exhausted. You can see I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted from all of this nonsense. Listen, I'm a lot nicer guy than most. Most guys just would have gotten rid of you, and they wouldn't have had a day of mental exhaustion. I must be a glutton for punishment. All right, thank you. Thank you. You can leave now.
I can leave.
You can go. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything. See if you can get some T-shirts made with my name on it. You know why I like Billy West and Fred, Robin, and Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph doesn't do anything.
People say, why do you like Ralph? He's a homo, he's stupid, he's this, he's that. Hey, I don't have these discussions with him. All right, Ralph, you can leave as well. Thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? If it was 2 days ago, I'd be a lot more upset.
Yeah. Why 2 days ago?
Well, it's like when you bang someone up the ass. First time it might hurt a little bit more than the second or third.
He's a homo. So it's not so bad today.
It's bad, but I'm just getting used to it. Whatever. I know what he's saying.
You think you learned your lesson?
Yeah, I always try and check with him, but this whole Howard Stern fucking crew thing.
Okay.
It's just.
I got to take a break.
I know. I knew when they told me that Gary was going to be there and Jackie was going to be there and Fred the Other Boy. I said, "Oh, fun. I'll have a good time." I didn't think of it like, abusing his name. You know what I mean?
That's fine, Jack. Do whatever you want.
But I really didn't think I wasn't being malicious. In fact, I've been trying to get out of it from day one because I make less money. I make more money just me playing in the band than I do being with Gary. Because I make about $1,000 less. It wasn't making any sense to me anyway, because you got to pay Todd, that's the guy from Delson, and then you got to pay my manager, then you got to pay my fucking booking agent. It was just fucking stupid to do.
So how do you think you're going to get out of that situation where everything you do is sort of Howard feels you're ripping him off? How do you think you can get out of that?
Well, you know, it's I don't know. You know, I really don't know. You know, but you know, as far as it goes, you know, I mean, I understand what he's saying about
all he need do is describe
about being on too many shows. You know, I understand everything he's saying, and I know pretty much know what he wants out of us. You know.
I told Scott the engineer to edit that where he just goes up and says, he goes, "I'm a dick." It was a whole setup.
Bunch of scumbags.
You hear I'm a dick and people laugh like they're agreeing with you.
Fuck you, you got cancer.
Maybe that's why he's trying to do so many podcasts. Because if he just overwhelms you with the sheer number of podcasts he does, it'll be 9 out of 10 podcasts like his act.
Maybe that's it. Yeah. I don't see. I think he's doing a podcast and then he does another one that's no different than the other one he's doing. I don't care how many podcasts you do. If no one's listening to the one, they're not just gonna. You got to maybe do something different. Do you have that? Oh, great.
After I did Conan, how come I got on Conan? I mean, because you do jokes about Gary's teeth.
You're playing my material. I'm gonna lawsuit.
Welcome to the Stuttering John podcast.
Holy shit.
He announces himself.
Everybody. Yes,
well,
I am
he was
back.
on the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, but I finally figured out how to do this without a producer. And I could do it from my own, alone in my own home. How
this
great
is his
that?
delivery. The whole.
Soon I'll start taking phone calls.
I'm
as soon as I learn how to do
he has
that.
a home.
Yeah. It's a podcast.
How is he affording any of this?
From one of those pods that you rent
John
in a driveway.
Recording studio.
Literally a podcast.
Better known as my spacious living room.
This is like a POW
Anyway,
giving
how is
prepared
everybody
remarks.
doing? It has been quite some time.
He's blinking SOS.
We are being treated fairly and humanely.
Yeah, it's like the kid they killed in North Korea. You've got to stop treating North Korea so terribly.
While you're hanging out at home. Well, I just got back from Fairview Heights, Illinois, headlining Hey Guys Comedy Club.
What is that
Had a great
affect he
time
puts on?
there.
What is it? He's
Job,
trying to
if
do
I
a
may say
voice.
So myself, got a lot of laughs, made a lot of people roar with laughter, as opposed to what you might hear from a certain two nudniks on
within a minute.
Yeah, that's wow.
Well, at least we're playing it here. Someone's going to hear it.
Yeah.
But
and he hits you with the N-word.
Obviously, don't realize that, yes, I am a hell of a stand-up, and that's why I make decent money and make a living doing stand-up.
Because, what else is there to do? You drink and you get kind of revved up from the big performance. And then you want to eat.
Where were you guys?
We were in Columbus, Ohio at the Funny Bone. So we go back to the hotel, and our room service is closed at 12 o'clock. So we have no place to get food. So we're starving. So we go and call a cab company to go and take us through the drive-thru at the Steak and Shake.
Oh, boy.
The what?
It's one of the best places I've ever been to in my life. It's called Steak and Shake. And you can get steaks and shakes.
What do you mean? That's all they have?
No, they have cheeseburgers.
It's a drive-thru?
It's a drive-thru.
And you get drive-thru steak?
Like a porterhouse steak you can get?
Well, they have what they call a steak burger, which is what we got. But yeah,
it's a hamburger.
No, but you could get a steak, too, if you wanted. Like steaks and eggs.
This is in Columbus?
This is in Columbus, yeah.
Steak and Shake. I wonder why they don't have that here.
But it's great.
And it's like an all-night drive-thru, so for people like us, you can go there and eat.
And we were loaded, so we had to order through the cab driver who barely spoke English, so we're yelling stuff. I want chili, too. They want chili. And we want a double toe. They kind of know what we were talking
So what did you pack away?
All right, I got to tell you Artie's menu. You ready? One double cheeseburger. One grilled cheese sandwich.
He ordered all this at once?
Yeah, this is all for one sitting. One grilled cheese sandwich.
Why does it always have to have cheese? I mean,
I don't know. I like cheese.
Yeah,
I've never heard of a cheeseburger with a grilled cheese on the side.
Yeah, grilled cheese on the side?
No, Howard, he had a double cheeseburger, then a grilled cheese sandwich.
Before he says this, I'm just going to say up front, I can't defend this behavior at all.
No, because cheese is like the most fattening thing.
I know.
But you don't care.
No.
Well, I was very hungry.
All right, so start again.
You got to hear this.
Double cheeseburger.
One double cheeseburger.
Okay.
Then a separate grilled cheese sandwich. Then a bowl of chili with saltines. Then an order of onion rings. The fried onion rings. Then an order of French fries.
Oh, my God.
Then
did you order it all at once or separately, like a little bit
all at once?
Yeah, this is a drive-through.
It's a drive-through.
Staying there.
And then a large chocolate shake with whipped cream and cherry on top.
Wow.
But
I don't know how you're not fatter. You're amazing.
Me neither.
And then Howard, so we go back to the hotel, and I realize that my hamburger has cheese on it. I hate cheese, so I'm starving. So I'm eyeing Artie's chili, hoping he's not going to eat it. Artie takes the grilled cheese sandwich and dips it in the chili as like a dipping sauce. And cleans out the whole bowl of chili with the grilled cheese sandwich. And the next night...
And then I got a good night's sleep.
I'm laughing.
Then the next night, the same menu, again, it's Steak and Shake. The next night, only 2 double cheeseburgers.
Wow.
And like, a double's double the meat, so we got 2 double cheeseburgers.
I mean, 1 double cheeseburger would be somebody's dinner.
Right.
But he ordered like for 3 people.
And they're big.
You move your bowels afterwards? Is it like insane?
Well, forget it. So this is Friday night, Right. So we had been up for 20.
And you were drinking all night.
Yeah.
All right, I got to show you the note.
It's as unhealthy as...
You are so gluttonous.
I have no defense for stuffed? Yes, and then I go upstairs.
The funny thing is, I could eat the same meal Artie, you just described Artie, because I am ravenous. I can eat and eat and eat, but I get like, oh my God, I don't want to be like I don't want to be like, Reuben Stuttard.
I doubt if you could eat 3 sandwiches.
Absolutely could.
In one sitting.
Absolutely could.
And a bowl of chili.
Absolutely could.
I would like to see you do it.
And you should see the amount of food I eat. I just eat healthy food.
Well, I do think you're like a factory.
Yeah.
I always think of you. I mean, like, you're constantly feeding your machinery.
Yeah. I'm hungry. I am hungry all the time.
But Artie must have a baby when he goes to the bathroom.
But I got to tell you something. Like I just ate my breakfast.
Yes.
I mean, I'm starving. I had egg whites, and that's it. I eat the edge of a toast. And the thing is that...
And Artie's got bread and bread and bread.
And I'm so starving after that, but, like, the hunger will subside. I'll forget after a while. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta start somewhere.
But this is after, like, 8 shots of tequila.
Which is a lot of calories, too.
Yeah,
and not only that, that lowers his ability to say no to the food.
But I went to Steak and Shake, and it was fun when you're drunk. I was pretending I was Jeff the Drunk when I ordered, and I said, I'd like a steak... and I'd like a shake.
That's funny.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I once saw Artie sort of diet for about 1 minute and 11 seconds. It was the funniest thing. It was another one of these comedy shows. So they order all this food. So Artie got a bunch of hamburgers. So he's sitting there, and he pulls the burger off the bread. And he goes, yeah, I promised Dana that I would lay low on the breads and stuff. So he cuts up the hamburger with a knife, and he eats like 3 of them. And then he's sitting there, but it's a room full of food, so finally he can't take it anymore. He goes to the pizza, and that's like 8 slices of pizza. But he really did not eat the bread.
I mean, if Dana's going to marry you, she's going to have to realize she is going to be living with a very fat guy.
Well, the problem is...
you're not changing.
The problem is that then after this, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, I go upstairs and I call Dana.
Yeah, this is a hold on, wait.
And then it's like...
Hold on. He's drunk. I mean, he had about 8 shots of tequila on stage. I mean, just totally inebriated.
Right.
So then he's like, I'm going to go call Dana. And I'm like, all right, don't call Dana. It's just not you don't do it. I have a thing. I got to call her after every, night. She's got to make sure I'm okay. I go, all right, just tell her the phones aren't working or something. You should not call. He's like, what?
The phones aren't working.
The phones aren't working. I go, I don't care. Don't do it. Sure enough, he does it. Tell her what you did.
Well, that's the whole point is I call her and we talk for like an hour and she stays on the phone with me, and the next morning I wake up and I forget most of the conversation, and there's grease all over the phone from the meal.
It's like a murder.
And I got to go wash the phone, and then I'll call Dana the next day to recap what when I wake up at 2.
Right.
And she'll be all mad and she'll go, remember calling me last night? And I go, yeah, I remember. She goes, good conversation, right? I go, yeah. She goes, nice proposal. I go, what?
Like, why does she want to talk to you in that condition?
I think she's afraid. She wants to make sure I'm okay.
But you're not okay.
So she's making sure I'm not okay.
You proposed in a drunken stupor?
I guess maybe I did.
Wow.
And I guess maybe I've done it before.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, forget it. The Late Show, Friday night in Columbus. They were the craziest group.
You got to read the note that the manager gave to the owner of the club about the Late Show in Columbus.
What did it say?
It goes, all right, I think you were happy with the numbers. It goes, 10:30 show, out of control. I spoke with John and Artie. Both said they could handle everything. We kicked out 2 people for walking up on stage. Artie went 30 minutes over, in parentheses, very drunk. I really thought he wouldn't get off the stage. John lets him go. I've told both CR and TJ how to handle the shows. This show is probably the craziest show I've ever managed. Artie went like 30 minutes. He was like, people were buying him shots of tequila. I've never seen a guy drink that much alcohol in one.
Dude, you're going to be dead.
Well,
Are you doing a Belushi for real?
No, I swear to you. There was no security there. People were coming up on stage. I'm supposed to do 40 minutes. As the headliner, you do like 40 minutes.
And you're just doing your stand-up, and then some guy walks up on stage?
Yeah.
And offers you a drink?
Yeah.
And like, Artie feels too much peer pressure.
But doesn't that ruin the flow of your comedy?
Yeah.
But the guy's got a drink.
And are you so drunk? Do you remember your act? I mean, if you're proposing it, Shakes.
It's amazing. He could do his act like inebriated. I've never seen anybody could do that.
I mean, yeah, you know, I could do some of the act in my sleep, which I think I technically did. But, you know, I was supposed to do 40 minutes, and the Late Show I did probably like an hour and a half. Like a Springsteen concert.
Let me ask you something. If Dana said to you, Artie, you have to stop drinking or I'm leaving you, what would you do?
I'd stop drinking.
You would?
I would.
For a minute.
Whoa!
You're never going to stop.
Because it's not, booze isn't as important to me as it used to be. It just isn't. It just isn't. It's look, on the road, it's horrible. The hotel rooms are bad. You know, and me and John, you know, don't cheat on our significant others, so we eat.
Well, John does.
No, I don't.
I'm joking.
I've never seen John even close to do it.
Yeah, we just go to the bar, drink, and then eat.
It's true. If you can't have sex with somebody, you might as well drink.
W's the other great pleasure in life?
Eat.
Right, drinking.
And eating.
Right.
I mean, I treat double cheeseburgers my mistress.
It's my lady.
But do you think Artie will one day be a Walter Hudson?
No.
Well, I don't know. You know,
I think he's going.
You know what? It's weird. The thing that saves Artie is, I guess, that he was an athlete when he was younger. Somehow that seems to be.
Well,
his body still remembers.
Yeah, like there's some sort of sense memory, but at some point you cannot eat that many calories.
I play softball. Like, I'm playing softball today in the park.
Yeah, but one of these days your activity level is going to go down. Like, you'll be married, you'll have a family, you'll have chores at home or something.
Yeah.
And your activity level is going to go down, but the eating isn't.
Well,
he might turn into a Walter Hudson. They might be taking him out with the crane.
You never know.
Artie flailing his arms up and down. I can't walk.
I think he's going to do the Belushi thing. Like,
no, I'm not.
I think you're going to die young.
Look, I'm 35. I already got a couple years on Belushi.
Any history of heart problems in your family?
No. Nothing crazy.
And it never scares you when you hear about guys like Luther Vandross or Barry White.
Those guys are black.
Oh, if that's the difference?
Yeah.
They're not fat. It's not the fat.
He's a fat white guy.
So it's the white.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to save him.
Yeah. I just wanted. It was a good show Friday.
Yeah, no. He's professional. Yeah, I mean, and
nobody's critiquing the show.
I mean, there's only one show that he got drunk.
That show.
The 5 shows.
What?
We had 5 shows, and only one of them was the one that he got drunk, the Late Show Friday night.
Yeah, there's 2 shows, and then 3 shows Saturday night. It's a busy, crazy, crazy weekend.
He retires after every week, and he goes, that's it. No more.
I told John on the way home, I said, that's it. This was my farewell.
My swan song.
I'm retiring from
like
show
Cher.
business.
He just retired.
Howard,
for you. Yeah.
You should hear these 2 argue in the office, or I should say John Brown beat Artie. Because the funny thing, John's on the road, and John just wants to crank it out, man. He's just going to say, let's make the money. So they wanted to add a 6th show. And Artie, I think, is on the road under protest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm doing it for money. I'm making money.
And Artie's like, John, listen, I don't want to work that much. And they just, like, bicker all the time. They're like a married couple.
Well, we're going to be out there. Might as well make it.
What else are you going to do?
Yeah, nothing else to do.
You're bored.
But you're going to say
eating.
the weight of the show falls on Artie.
Right.
Artie does
well,
an hour and a half.
No, he does 40 minutes. I did 25.
It's not quite that much.
No, but he's the closer. So he.
Can I make a suggestion on your shows? I mean, a critique, and I haven't even seen them. It's a little too long.
No, they're only an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
No, all we have is one guy.
I went to see Sarah Silverman on Saturday Night, but she was so funny.
Yeah?
Oh, my God. You got to go see her show. She was funny as hell.
Yeah, she's really good.
Oh, wonderful.
Real good. Yeah, I really, really think she's the bomb. But she does like I got there. The show was supposed to start at 7:30. It started 20 to 8, okay? I got there late, so thank God it started 20 to 8. So 20 to 8, and I was out. I was down in Noble by 9. I mean, like, in other words, she does a little under an hour.
Yeah.
And you're out. And it's enough.
You're done.
You're done.
That's enough for comedy.
It really is. Yeah. And I know you feel like, well, you're charging people money. You got to stand there all night. But give them a good show and get the hell out. And then
Well, these shows are only an hour and a half long.
But at a club, at a comedy club, it's usually an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think those comedy clubs are boring sometimes. They're so goddamn long.
Is it just you and John? There's got to be somebody else.
It was me, Artie, and Russ Maneem. That was it. And then Artie had his buddy there.
Right, but this really good comedian came with us. There's a MC, a middle, they call it, and the closer. That's what it's like at a comedy club.
Who's the closer, you?
Yeah.
And you're drunk.
Not all the time.
Right.
I'm only drunk if the people get me drunk. There's no
You could say no.
They come, yeah. But, Artie, the security is that you say no. Like someone's going to stop, someone's going to tackle someone.
Artie acts like there was a gun to his head. He had to drink 8 tequila.
Well, you haven't seen our crowds, Robin. There might have been a gun nearby. I mean,
reminds me of that scene in like the Blues Brothers when guys are throwing stuff at the cage.
You tell the head of the biker group in Columbus I'm not doing a shot with him.
Michael, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard.
Oh, my goodness.
The guy who walks up, is he like a biker dude?
A lot of them look like that.
Yeah.
Some bald.
Yeah. Bald,
earrings.
Earrings, nose rings. You're doing a shot, pussy.
Artie never turns them out. I heard that, once he did a shot of tequila with Tabasco in it.
By mistake. Yeah. One guy gave me a shot at tequila once on stage in Pittsburgh. It had his girlfriend's hair in it.
Oh, did he do that on purpose?
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but I got so mad. And then I drank the shit.
Go ahead, Michael.
Howard, I got to tell you, that Steak and Shake is the most greasiest food you could ever eat in your lifetime.
Thank you.
That is disgusting what he ate.
Howard, it's so greasy.
Yeah.
Oh, greasy beyond belief.
I'd like a steak, and I'd like a shake.
It's unbelievable. And let me tell you something. His girlfriend will leave him in a drop of a hat if he loses your show. Once you go off the air, he's done.
I don't think so.
No, he'll be married by then.
No.
He'll be married with a kid.
He'll divorce him then. She's only with him for the fame.
Fame? What fame?
Well, fame of your show, riding your coattail.
All right.
Nah, she loves him.
Who knows? But so what if she's with him for the show? Let him have a good time.
He's enjoying.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But
he's banging a hot chick. What does he care?
He's going to be 400 pounds in no time. He keeps going on the road.
I don't know. He seems to manage this.
Well, he jogged like, what did he do?
Saturday I woke up and I jogged 2.5 miles on the treadmill.
And then probably went to McDonald's drive-thru for breakfast.
I did. For lunch, you know what I had for lunch Saturday afternoon after I jogged was a steak.
Did you really?
Me and my buddy Jimmy was on the road. We said, let's go get a nice meal. And we sat down and I had a steak.
Steak with what, though? You see, like a steak wouldn't even be bad.
Yeah, let's hear what else.
Yeah.
It's not real steak either, Howard.
It's not steak. This is not Steak and Shake for lunch. We went to a nice place. I had mashed potatoes and bread and a salad.
All the accoutrements.
And a salad with
a couple of Coke.
Yes, salad with Russian dressing. The Cokes are what kill me. If I could knock out Coke and Hawaiian Punch, I would be... Honestly, because a lot of my calories... I'm 35 years old. I have 2 Hawaiian Punches and like 7 Cokes in a day.
Yeah.
But do you see how it's lost on Artie to take him to a gourmet restaurant?
Oh, please. You haven't actually... I took him to Picasso in Vegas.
Why did you do that?
Oh, it was just so stupid. And they bring out this tiny little lamb chop, and I'm like, this poor bastard's going to go out and eat.
Yeah, he's going to go out and have a real meal.
I'm thinking, good, at least they limit my portions, because, I don't have to be so fat.
They brought me a second one.
What waist size are you, anyway?
Very nice.
You're not that bad.
My jeans are 36s, 35.
Same as me.
And I can get into 34s sometimes.
What jeans? Are you wearing jeans?
I'm not wearing jeans right now.
You know what he's resorted to now? In the Hilton Hotel, he's wearing pajama bottoms.
Walking around. Look who's talking. Ralph Lauren over here. John, your ass is so... John's ass is out the whole weekend.
I know.
No matter what he has on, half of the crack of his ass is grotesque. It's grotesque. They put us in the back office of this comedy club. It's like a closet.
Yeah.
John orders a bucket of beers that he has to have before he goes on stage. I mean, you think I got problems.
Right.
And you're sitting on a couch. John has to bend over to get the beer, and his ass is in your face while he's taking the cap off, shoving a line with his Amstel Light. Just gross.
You know what's funny, Howard?
I know. I've been over to his place, and the ass is like part of the whole day.
His ass is all over the place.
Yeah,
he has never bought a pair of pants that fit him.
No, he comes out to my house, and the ass is just like everywhere.
I've seen John's ass more than I've seen Dana's.
Howard, you know what's funny? The Camino's with us.
Who's with you?
The comedian.
Russ Maneve. This guy. Is this comic that doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything bad.
Yeah,
he must have been repulsed by me and Artie the whole time, just drinking.
He's really funny, but he's a real healthy guy.
Yeah.
So,
well, dude. Wow. Steak and shake.
But I don't know why do you need a grilled cheese sandwich?
Oh, Robin, I wasn't thinking rationally.
Why do you need a bowl of chili with it?
Well,
to dip your cheese sandwich in.
I just
it's so good, though.
heard of all of that.
I mean, that sounds like a nice combo, the bread with the cheese and the chili sauce. But
Howard, if you've never dunked a grilled cheese in a bowl of chili.
I've never heard of dunking grilled cheese.
But plus the hamburgers come with everything on it.
I had turkey chili for dinner last night, and I was worried that the sauce had too many calories. I put string beans in it to fill me up. I mean, I'm just trying to stay somewhat thin. This guy, for what he eats, he's pretty thin if you think about it.
Yeah, he's amazingly
He should be Walter Hudson.
You're the other end of the spectrum. You're the most disciplined guy I've ever seen in my life.
But, dude, if I ate like you did, I would be so fat. I mean, there would be no hope for me.
And just think of all the booze he poured in on top of it. You know, he's all over the place.
But plus, I forgot to mention those double cheeseburgers had everything on it. So it was loaded with mayonnaise and pickles.
And it's in a bun.
Yeah, it's in a bun.
On the cigarettes. It's like the worst is when you wake up in the morning and you get a whiff of your fingers by mistake. It's like cheeseburger and cigarette and tequila. You relive the whole awful night. And then, it's like...
Like the phone is full of grease.
Well, let me tell you this, Howard.
Looks like there was a murder in the room. Somebody murdered a steak.
One time when I was like 20 years old, I was talking to my buddy on the phone, my friend Mike Saccone. I'll never forget this.
We think there's a guy upstairs who executed a cow in his room. We're pretty sure housekeeping sees all the remnants of it.
I was talking to him on the phone. This is when I was like 20 years old, and he heard me go, He goes, well, what's the matter? He thought I was like dying. And I found a White Castle pickle in my underwear. I don't know how in the hell it got in. I was wearing jockey underwear, and it was like the ketchup was dried up, and it was stuck to my ass almost.
Hey, Howard. But I know Artie's getting heavy because we took this small plane home, and I sat next to him, and you know the armrest?
Yeah.
Artie put it up because I guess maybe...
Because his fat would squeeze into there.
And at one point, I tried putting it down so I could lean on it. It wouldn't go.
First of all, John, don't even get into your behavior on a plane. When John had long hair, we sat together in coach once on a plane. He fell asleep in 2 seconds on a 6-hour flight, and his hair was in my food. And I couldn't wake him up. And he's drooling. You gotta get to L.A. 4 shows. Artie, I'll give you the money for the parking later. He got money to tip the driver? Following John on stage, he spits into the mic. He's got like tuberculosis or something. You get up there, the mic is soaking wet. It looks like someone dunked it in a sink. And John's going, I'll bring a party there.
Artie, do you know
anybody got any weed? What's about got weed? Artie, I just got to go to the ATM machine. I'll get you the money for the credit card. Hey, you got money for the food? I just need some money to get to the airport. I'll pay when we get back to New York.
Artie told me the funniest story the other day. You know, Artie's been eating...
Boy, you know what? I've heard that monologue.
Wait a minute. Artie's been eating Milano cookies for breakfast.
The worst.
Was it Friday?
It was Friday, yeah.
John, 2 days before that, John had asked Artie for a Milano cookie, and Artie gave it to him. The next day, John just decided, well, now I can take them. So he reached into the bag and just took a Milano cookie out of Artie's bag. And then he ate, he started to eat it, and then he had to tell Artie something. So he leaned down and started talking into Artie's ear. Artie said he had Milano cookie.
Howard.
Spit all over his face.
Howard, it was...
I did spit on my accident.
Howard, I had to go into the bathroom and boil my face. Howard, I was so grossed out. He comes over to me, he takes a Milano cookie, and he starts talking to me about, like, okay, so it's all set. We got a car coming for us. Howard, he was an inch from my face. He spit. It was saliva and Milano cookie crumbs covered my face. Like, I look like a piece of modern art.
You know, it's really weird because John, latches on to certain people. Like John and Jackie were, joined at the hip. And then when Jackie, did his swan song here, you're not that in touch with Jackie anymore. And now it's like, Artie just filled Jackie's shoes completely. I mean,
he's a younger version.
Yeah, he's like the same guy. He's paying for crap.
He eats uncontrollably. He likes to drink. It's perfect.
Yeah.
But no, Howard, I know the money situation on the road with John, it's getting embarrassing.
Well, do you realize? What do you mean?
Well, just because, we get a town car, which I had to force him to get,
right,
to go from the hotel to the airport, and the town car guy is waiting to get paid. Supposedly this is Stuttering John and friends on tour, and of course I got to tip him because the guy's just waiting there. And after I tip him, he goes, oh, sorry, I got to go to the ATM. And I usually tip him on the way back.
Did he ever give you any of the money back?
Well, right now he owes me $500.
I got the check.
All right, let's see it.
What did you owe you $500 for?
Well, sometimes we split some of the expenses and.
Why don't you do this before you leave on any given weekend? You and John put in the same amount of money into a
fund.
A fund, right. And that's the money. You know what? Because why do you leave it up to anyone?
What you're saying is makes complete sense, but it'll never.
Like when you went to the Steak and Shake, who ends up buying everything?
I did.
Wait! I offered to pay. You said
John,
it's on me. You said it's on me.
Fred, what happened at lunch? Remember lunch last week? We went. John goes. I go. I'll pay for lunch with John. I said the two of us will buy lunch, and John goes to open his wallet. There's nothing. It's the abyss. It's just nothing.
It's the same move.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know it's empty.
Because I have a credit card. Why would I? I could. Why would I pull it out?
Does he pay with his credit card?
Sometimes. Come
on, Art.
Every once in a while you do, but you really gotta.
It's just, you know what? No one wants to always tip the limo driver. No,
it was included in the car, the tip.
No.
No, it was.
It never is. The guy always. I like to
always give a little something.
I always give the guy a 20 at least. Yeah.
No, I would have too, but I didn't have any money.
It's cash too. The guy's got some money on him.
I had no cash coming home.
But why don't you have cash?
I got paid in
because
actually in cash.
I spilled my wallet out. I had $10, and at the bar we went in the late Saturday night. I bought 3 cans of Ready Whip.
To do whippets.
Yeah, so I emptied my wallet.
Howard, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's funny on stage, but it's retarded backstage. It's a documentary. Yeah. What goes on? He's buying Ready Whip. He's 37. He's got children. He doesn't have any money. He spent money on Ready Whip. It's like unbelievable.
The whippets.
I'm sitting there, I'm ossified in the back of a cab ordering everything on the menu at a Steak and Shake. He's trying to get whippets. The comic who's with us just can't wait to get home. Go to like a spin class. He's just spinning all over the place. This comedian barely knows him. He's like, Russ, I'll get you back home and I'll come real quick. on Sunday, and we just look awful.
Yeah. You guys are in, like, where were you, Scranton or Columbus? It's like you turned it into Manhattan.
Yeah, we did. We did. I mean, it really is just, I mean, look at me. Look at my eyes.
Oh, I know. You look horrible.
You're looking at me. I look horrible. My mother, I slept all yesterday afternoon. I missed the Yankee game. I woke up at 6. Now I'm screwed because I can't get to bed.
Yeah.
My mother comes over with food. And she goes, you look horrible. Why don't you stop doing this? I'm like, what? I didn't go to college. I have to do this.
Yeah, what am I going to do?
Look
Stop
at me.
doing it.
Stop doing it.
But you could, you could sort of curtail some of the behavior.
No, you're right.
Is it fun, Artie, when you're doing it?
When you're on stage and, the people
I meant
liking you.
eating and waking up at 2.
It's got to be fun, at least.
And
yes, it's fun. It's fun when you're doing it. The recovery process is god-awful.
Aaron, you're on the air.
Really.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, one thing you need to know about Steak and Shake, although it is very greasy, them steak burgers are about an 1/8 inch thick.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like the thinnest hamburgers in the world.
Okay, so they're hardly there.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah, but already got doubles.
it still doesn't matter. It's still really tiny.
I got a blind.
And,
I'm laughing so hard. All right.
And them French fries are shoestring.
All right. Whatever. Thanks for adding this.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to my defense, but
Well, you know, y'all are harassing or getting on them about how y'all are imagining these burgers like quarter pounders from.
All right. Thank you for the
McDonald's.
specs. Son. Who cares?
Sorry, I had 4 of them.
Never mind, it's still too much food.
Now, let me tell you about Steak and Shake. Now, it is greasy, I'll give you that, but these are hamburgers.
Them hamburgers.
Them hamburgers.
I ain't like regular New York type hamburger.
Dave, you're on the air.
Howard, hey, I love you, man. Hey, I was at the show Saturday night. Artie rocks.
Good.
He was great, but Artie, your buddy is terrible.
What buddy?
Oh, you know
John?
what I mean, Artie. Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Artie. Hey, Artie, you got to tell that joke about the priest that you closed with. That was a great joke. I told it all day yesterday.
Well, that's not tellable on the air.
Oh, you can change it around. Hey, and when John talks, he looks like one of those.
But that's too
slow-motion
funny.
It's so
he gets
things
headline.
they do
Come on, you can't laugh at
Gets headlines.
All right,
He got paid. He got paid
right.
with a check when in the early days. We go to San Diego.
All right.
Got lucky with
We
a
didn't
woman.
let that guy tell us how big the
6 o'clock in the morning,
onion rings.
I'm walking through the
Yeah,
lobby
we only got to the
of San
French
Diego
fries and I hung up on
Oh,
them.
they're regular size, Rob.
Well, see
Get out
here,
to John for $10,000. Okay, so he got paid.
Yeah, they
the money
barely
was supposed to
fit
go out
around
to
my
us,
penis.
and
He loses it.
4 hours earlier, I pick it up.
devour
I'm like
them.
Potter
When you're
in It's a
banging an
Wonderful
onion
Life.
ring.
Let's see what happens.
We're going to take a break.
Like you would be
and we'll
better
back
off
right after
dead.
this.
Hi, I'm Gay Ramon, Howard Stern's first gay
I said,
boyfriend.
let me
and,
see how long it takes.
Right.
Howard,
Now
if
you
I would
have
ever get you by myself, you and I in the bedroom, I would lick you from head to toe. I would play with your feet, tickle you, lick your booty.
It took him 3 days to
Anything you want
check
me
his
to do,
pocket.
smack me, angry
Apollo
rooster,
did a gig
whatever
at
you
George
want to do,
Washington
baby.
University. We
I
come on
love
the
you.
same night. It was, so John gets out to take a leak on Route 95, and he drops the check. And Nick, I learned my lesson. I got my own check, and he had to pay Nick out of it.
Oh, shit.
And so he doesn't pay Nick for like 2 weeks. I'm like, John, he's a comic. That's how they get paid. He's making a living. John goes, I had to put a kitchen floor in. What the fuck does he care about that? Well, how was that his problem? I had to put a kitchen floor in. Can you get them to cut a new check? He takes out the piss like it's windy. Piss is coming in the fucking...
What a disaster.
Right now, Melendez is on the phone to
Yeah.
Twitter saying, is there such thing as a permanent block?
Permanent block.
Yeah, if you eat his food. He did. He would shit like Sam Simon was married to a Playboy playmate, and we were at the Ontario Improv, annulment. Anyway, Yeah, that's Sam, you fucking asshole. That's the eyeliner, Sam.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, that was a rumor. So she's a gorgeous girl, and in the Ontario Improv, they have in the green room a bathroom that's like with paper thin walls. John is shitting because he can't. He gets real nervous. He goes in with a Heineken and wings to shit.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so you hear like yeah, and like I'm meeting this girl for the first time. Sam goes, "This is Heather. She's from Indiana." Like you just hear John. It's like, you hear the toilet flush. There's clearly no time for hand washing. No time. You hear just the toilet flush. He comes out in one motion. And Sam just goes, "Hi, Heather." You know in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when Steve Martin shakes that guy's hand after he's supposed to go, that's the look she had.
Oh, wow, that is.
You hear him.
That's bad. Yeah.
Shitting, toilet flush, shake hands with a nice one.
John's defense, I want to say Artie made up this whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm sure. That reminds me of a scene in One Too Many, his big hit movie.
Where he's overacting and still photographed.
There's a bathroom scene in that where he's taking a very loud
He
shit.
takes that from real life, much like Seinfeld.
Like Louis C.K. Is jerking off in front of
Louis
it.
C.K. where he jerks off in front of.
Yeah, apparently that's in his new movie. It's been taken. It was supposed to premiere tonight.
You know what he called what Stuttering John's movie is? Ons dos tres.
So great. Say, Jackie, I'm
Timeline circus, pounds suits. Got the screenshots, got the proof. Swear that leaving, swear it through. To that chat lights green on cue. 80 hills, they choose to die. Go live, go pride and monetize. Hit that loot, revive the hurt. Turn that outrage into merge. Every string's a